Hello, Rajiv sir.
Hi.
Hello, sir. Good evening, Rajiv sir.
Good evening, sir. Good evening. I was just wishing Chandyok Saab. Where has he gone? Sir? Where is sir gone? यार तुम दोनों परवीन तुम भी और गोविंद क्या चाहते हो? What do you want? What do you want? Hi.
Hello Rajiv. Hello.
फिलहाल सर पोएम
तो हम
सुनना
जाएं
चाहता आपकी।
मतलब हम जाएं यहाँ से टाई ट्वीट पहन के शूट पहन के हम यहाँ शर्ट में
Sir, we have to, sir, you guys don't need it. We need it, sir.
come on यार गोविंद you and Tarveen don't need it. You and Tarveen don't need it at all. Okay? You don't need it. But good to see you, yeah.
Thank
Good,
you, sir.
good
Thank you, sir.
initiative. On
Thank you, sir.
you guys have put in a lot of work behind it. I can understand a lot of planning has gone into it. You know?
So it's all क्या कहते हैं, Auntie and Janvi here. Oh yeah.
Yes, yes, of course. The Jagat auntie.
मैंने सुना. Paritosh, just check on your phone if we are live on Facebook. Then can we start?
Yes, sir.
You're right. You're
This
right.
is live.
Okay, I
It's
think we
on
can
live.
start. Tarveen, I think we can start. ठीक है?
Just.
Yeah. So I would request everyone to please keep their videos and audios off. And as in when we come, then we can keep switching them on.
May I begin?
Yes, please start.
Good evening, everyone. I, Tarveen Singh Nanda, a practicing lawyer before the Honorable Delhi High Court, welcome you all to the 5th edition Get Together organized by Lawyers Red in collaboration with the Virtual Lawyers Group. I am so happy to see such a large attendance as I realize that everyone is as eager as I was to meet each one of you. Well, even if not literally due to this pandemic, but at least virtually. Talking about the COVID times, well, we can't fix it except for taking dates for our clients. That is on a lighter note. But on a serious note, it is true that we can't really fix this post majeure, but we can now surely document it. Lawyers Vet 5 years ago, what I started on a lazy evening as a platform for sharing legal knowledge within our fraternity is today a family of more than 4,000 lawyers and is acting as a stress buster in this pandemic. And similar is the story of our associate group, the Virtual Lawyer. When these groups were started, little did we know that it would become magnets for eminent lawyers to share their experience and let us all dive into the witty side of our otherwise serious personalities. We have had parties and get-togethers in the past, but this time it's unique on two fronts. One, that it's virtual due to the ongoing pandemic, and secondly, because earlier editions were just for fun, but this time it's an absolute necessity. I say that because as we are increasingly confined to our homes, it becomes imperative to have such sessions to maintain our mental health. Lawyers can't be insane, right? And then not saying 1,000 words and calling it a brief, I'll stop myself and let's start this fun-filled evening dotted with this wonderful activities by all the eminent members of the group. Let's kickstart this evening and have a awesome time. Now I would request Dr. Manjula Batra, co-founder of the of the Virtual Lawyers Group, to share her thoughts on this occasion. Over to you, Manjula ma'am.
Wishing you all a very good evening. I'm very happy to see all of you here. A little bit that I'd like to share with all of you regarding the initiative taken by my daughter Janvi and with my support from behind. It's about the virtual lawyer handle which she had created. This was soon after the national lockdown was announced by the Prime Minister on the 24th of March. And I remember a week after, or maybe within 10 days, we were all getting bored, just sitting at home. Our lives had stopped, activities had stopped. We weren't going outside. There was a state of gloom. There was absolute silence all around. There was so much of uncertainty. And all of us were getting bored. Suddenly, she came up with the idea. She said, "Can we start something online?" I said, "Well, why not?" She says, "Mommy, come on, let us start something to do with legal education." I said, "That's a brilliant idea." So from that day, that is 3rd of April, there was no turning back. Till now, from 3rd of April to date, we've had over 60 lectures or talks, you may call them, on Virtual Lawyer Handle on Instagram. And these talks have been delivered by eminent legal personalities across the country, especially from Delhi. Now, we've had really remarkable and prominent lawyers who had come to deliver talks on topics ranging from constitutional law, IPR, women in law, children in law, and criminal law. And I'd particularly like to thank certain lawyers who have come here for this wonderful evening. I'd like to thank Amarjeet Singh Chandok, Pinky Anand. I think despite your busy schedule, I'm very happy to see you here, Pinky. And the other day also I said that I remember our meetings in Jamia, especially the dinner parties. And Sudhanshu Batra, JP Singh, Rajiv Bansal, and Chandra Mohan Lal. Thank you so much. Some of your talks I actually attended and I found them very interesting because being an academician, we can deliver a lot in class. Okay, we can also connect it to the society, the social legal values, things like that, and bring it up, political connections, all of that we can do. But the experiential learning, we can only learn from you. So it's been a big help for me also in various ways where, you spoke on investigation, trial, and the procedural aspect of law. That helped a lot. Not only, I think, to academicians and even to students who had participated in all the talks and lectures. I wish you the best for this evening, and we'll see your talent blooming. All of you are very, very talented people, and I hope to see each one of you performing brilliantly. I would also like to thank the team which has joined us, the Virtual Lawyer Handle, and they've joined Janvi to make this a big success. And I've seen my daughter running, every day from one room to the other, calling up people, building up contacts and requesting people to come on the handle and deliver talks. And she's also done it with a lot of my support, but I just gave it from the back. I was in the backstage. I would particularly like to thank, this is, one second, Govind Chaturvedi, Sudhiti Batra, Harshit Batra, and Paritosh Dhawan. Thank you so much for joining us. And thank you for the team of Lawyers Wit for collaborating this program with us and also collaborating many webinars with us. Thank you so much. And I wish you all the best. I think the months to come and the weeks to come, we might have something more interesting for you on Virtual Lawyer Handle. See you. All the best. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you for such a nice address, ma'am, and thank you to Naveen, sir. Good evening, everyone. I am brimming with excitement on being able to moderate a session with some absolute legends, and it feels like you're sitting amidst a galaxy of Hall of Famers, and it's really humble to be here. Just like to say, welcome to the first of its kind event organized by us today. We hope you all enjoy what we have put together for you. We are humbled to our special invitees and the stars who have made time for us today to grace us with their many talents, and a special thank you to you, to the ones tuning in. Thank you for coming. So without much further ado, we all welcome you to the first virtual get-together called the Virtual Lawyers Wit.
I think we can move on.
Yeah, one second. Moving on, now I would first like to call upon Mr. Amarjeet Singh Chandok, Senior Advocate. Mr. Chandok has been a beacon for the lawyers of the Delhi High Court. For decades now, he has been the president of the High Court Bar Association 6 times consecutively. He is also the president of Madhyam, which is a primary platform for mediation, which was very helpful, especially during the COVID-19 situation. Sir is also the former Additional Solicitor General of India, and we are honored and humbled that he is here with us today for this milestone event. I would like to now call upon Mr. Chandu to kickstart the event. Chandu, sir.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you, the organizers. I don't want to name everybody now and take my time because I know the time schedule is very tight. I think it's time that we all have come together for this evening to see how best we can, as Tarmeen was saying, mental stress and mental anxiety, or Manjula ji was saying, boring can get over. But I remember a big panda and a tiny dragon were together traveling once, and big panda asked the tiny driver, what is more interesting? It is journey or the destination? And the answer from the little dragon like me was the company. So to me, the very fact that I am amongst you and you're given me this privilege and honor to be amongst you itself is mind-blowing, taking all stress, if at all I have some, and to see that I'm back into my fraternity, which is so very dear to me. And it just, I think 4 days or last week, Justice Bhatt announced a judgment with respect to a constitutional provision where His Lordship discussed the principles of fraternity in types of country. But I'm only referring to all of you as fraternity because we all belong to one family. And to be amongst the family, it's fascinating. It gives me back that I'm back into normal situation, though the new normal is prevailing. I have with me legends who are going to sing, who are going to recite poems. I don't want to stand between all of you. Wish you all the luck in your endeavors. Pray for you all that you all must remain protected, healthy, and look forward for the new normal to get into physical form where we can all meet and be together once again and enjoy our court and other activities. But this is really fun that we must look at. And I'm glad Manjula ji has pointed out that we all took initiatives. In fact, all of us have taken those initiatives to, I think it's the bar as such has risen to the occasion to utilize these times and to bring knowledge to everybody. Thank you, all of you. Thank you, Ranvi, for coming. Thank you, Tanveer, for doing this. And wish you all a bright, beautiful, fun-loving evening. Thank you so much.
And thank you, sir, for such kind words and your word, and inspiring us again with your words of wisdom. You continue to inspire us. Now, I would like to call for the first performance of the evening. That's Mr. Rachna ma'am, Ms. Rachna Gandhi. She is practicing at the Supreme Court of India. She represents the state of Uttarakhand. But ma'am is just not an advocate. She has a very rich background in classical music. She has also finished Prabhakara from Ahmedabad, which is a very coveted course in music. Ma'am, the floor is yours to blow us away.
Thank you, Govind. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everyone. Today I'm going to perform a classical song. It is Madhuban Mein Radhika Nache Re. मधुबन में राधिका नाचे रे, मधुबन में राधिका नाचे रे, गिरधर की मुरलिया बाजे रे, मधुबन मृदंग बा
Ma'am, your screen is frozen. Rachna ma'am, your screen is frozen. Govind, I think we can get back to Rachna ma'am. I think there's some
Yes, we'll get back to Rachna ma'am. So, without much further ado, now we'd like to call our next guest for the evening, which is Miss Pinky Anand ma'am. Miss Pinky Anand ma'am has a lot of how I would say she's done a lot in her life, and she's a major inspiration to all. Just to name a few of what ma'am's abilities and what she has done is that ma'am is a trustee of the Arts and Cultural Heritage Trust. She's a designated senior advocate, is an incumbent additional Solicitor General of India. Other than that, ma'am's a doctorate in law, a graduate of Harvard Law School, and also an Inkling Scholar. But that's not it. She's an honorary professor at Amity Law School, and she's the second woman in India to have been awarded the High Constitutional Law Office. She's the Vice President of the Bar Association of India and Alternate Country Councillor, India. She's the Executive Committee member of Law Asia and Chair ADR Committee Business Law Section. And she's also a governing body member of the Indian Council of Arbitration. So now I'd like to introduce ma'am. Please, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, Govind, so much. Indeed, it's a pleasure to be along with all of you, the virtual lawyer and the lawyer wit. And I have known most of you who originated this, though at a later stage of life. Dr. Manjula Batra, of course, I have known for a considerably long period of time and enjoyed my interaction with her. I actually think it's an amazing thing that you have people put these things through, and I'll tell you why. To share that very briefly with you. I think these times of COVID has taught us a lot of new things. Indeed, it's a desolate phase. So I was reminded of a little share from Bashir Badr. कोई हाथ भी ना मिलाएगा जो गले मिलोगे तपाक से ये नए मिजाज का शहर है यहाँ फासले से मिला करो. So this is the social distancing norm, though it was said in a different context. But I think it applies very well to the current situation where we have learned new norms, set up new standards, started new way of life. What has been, I think, very important is we have learned the new generation equity. And that is what takes us forward. When we have these kind of adversities facing us, what do we find? We find we have learned the game of patience. We have learned the game of resilience, to be resilient against all adversity. We have learned the principles of humanity. And I'm not saying we didn't know them earlier, but they have manifested themselves. We have learned to go back to the roots, because simplicity is a norm. We suddenly realize that everything is not a social life, everything is not going out, everything is not visiting restaurants, it's not partying, it's not wearing the best of clothes, etc., etc. So I think what we do realize is that simplicity has become the norm, and possibly sitting across with each other and interacting on these surfaces where we are no longer only lawyers. Being a professional and a lawyer is the greatest thing that happened to mankind, no doubt. But we also learn the part about remembering that we have some other qualities in us which we need to bring forward and to interact with each other and understand what life is all about. It is a short life. We need to spend it in interactivity with each other, in interaction. And that's what I think takes the word forward. I do think I want to mention one other thing before I come to a little poem that I picked up for this occasion. I think the online experience has been a very interesting one. In fact, initially, I must tell you that there was very, very big agitation or hesitation in adopting this mode of addressing as far as lawyers are concerned in court. So when everybody talked about video conferencing, everybody had reservations. How to do it? Will it be effective? Will it be like an open court? Will it be open justice? Some of us have even had that occasion to have that experience earlier. But I think as time has gone by, you do realize two things. One, that justice is an important component of the world, of the globe, of course, of India. And therefore, it must be dispensed. How it is to be dispensed is a tool in aid. And online itself, video conferencing, I think we have all been able to adapt fairly well with it. There are some glitches. There will always be glitches in digital worlds. It will never be a free-for-all. It's there in real life also, real time also. But I think it has become a mode which has at least been able to deliver justice during this interregnum and provide all of us occupation and preoccupation as far as lawyers are concerned, because all lawyers can't do one thing. We can't sit idle. We need to justify our existence both by delivering to people and by being active and present in the real world. So I think the online experience has overall been a very exhilarating experience, and God knows when COVID times are over, what will be the fate of justice delivery system in the sense of procedure? Will we have an adaptation of online and real time, or will we have something like online continuing in a bigger way? I think only time can tell that. So we'll wait for that occasion to come. The last thing I think I wanted to share with all of us is the hope. I think what springs very large in our hearts and mind is hope at the end of the day. And I think that is what is the most important. So one poem from Paul Milton Hayne: Art thou in misery, brother? Then I pray be comforted. The grief shall pass away. Art thou elated? Ah, be not too gay. Temper thy joy. This too shall pass away. Art thou in danger? Still let reason sway and cling to hope. This too shall pass away. Tempted art thou, in all thine anguish lay one truth to heart. This too shall pass away. Do rays of loftier glory around this play. King-like art thou. This too shall pass away. Whatever thou art, whatever thy footsteps stray, heed these wise words. This too shall pass away. So we are here as players, as Shakespeare said. We are all on a stage. We will do our part. We will make a lot of noise and sound and make ourselves visible. But these are all transitory positions. So all that comes must go away. And the misery itself of COVID and all that it has caused, the anguish, will sometime soon be a matter of the past. So with this, I wish you all luck and hope that you enjoy each other's and our existence with each other and our interaction with each other. Thank you very much, everybody. And Govind, you really are looking great today.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. And ma'am, thank you for such encouraging words. And the poem is wonderful, ma'am. Ma'am, while we have you, we would request you to officially inaugurate the logos for Lawyers Wit and the Virtual Lawyer.
Of course.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
My absolute pleasure, and good luck to all our ventures ahead. And we must all participate in this actively together.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Janvi.
Now, I would like to introduce a very special person, Mr. Sudhanshu Batra. He is a designated senior member executive of the Delhi High Court Bar Association executive body. He is also the founding member of Samadhan, the Delhi High Court Mediation Center. Not many of you will know this, but Sudhanshu sir has had an ardent theatre artist in his student days. He used to act, direct, and write various plays. One of the most famous productions that I also feel is very interesting, and I wish I had seen it, is Operama. It is, as the name reflects, it is a folk rock depiction of Ramayana, and it was performed at the Kamani Auditorium. We are glad that sir has joined us this evening to support and help us in this endeavor and to move it forward. I would like to now formally invite Sudhanshu sir to give the welcome address.
Thank you, Govind, for the kind words and the flattery that came out. Respected senior counsels, friends, members of the bar, ladies and gentlemen. As everybody is saying that this year has really been a very unprecedented year with various ups and downs, the prolonged period of uncertainty, both at the professional front and at the personal front. During early March to 2020, we last met each other, perhaps crossing paths in the corridors of the High Court or sitting in the High Court cafeteria and eating samosas and sipping fresh and honest coffee, which everybody loves. But the famous one amongst the youngsters is the chicken biryani, I'm told. I'm sure that everybody is missing those days. During this period of COVID-19, the youngsters have shown us the vision to remain connected with our fraternity through this electronic platform. Webinars, Instagram handles, Facebook accounts, YouTube, and so on. Young and not very young shared their knowledge of law, keeping us abreast with the latest developments, may it be substantive law or procedural law. It was really heartening to see and hear youngsters delivering talks on contemporary topics. Teaching, they say, is the best form of learning. I must congratulate all the youngsters who have confidently shared the knowledge of law and continue to do so in these trying times. The youngsters like Tarveen Singh, Janvi Sharma, and the entire team of Lawyers Wit and Virtual Lawyers have taken this stupendous initiative to undertake this journey of learning and sharing during these difficult times. Having said that, it is important to remember that all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. All our hobbies and interests go into the back burner due to the hectic work schedule at court, hopping from one court to the other. At a time like this, it is crucial for us to unite and stand together, supporting each other in any way possible. These are perfect times for us to chase our dreams and develop our passions. Today's get-together seeks to achieve exactly this. I therefore would like to take this occasion to share a poem like Pinky has just done. It's written by Pat A. Fleming, and the title is What Life Should Be. I think it will be very appropriate during this time because the poet has really beautifully depicted what life should be and what life is. It says, to learn while still a child what this life is meant to be. To know it goes beyond myself. It's so much more than me. To overcome the tragedies, to survive the hardest times, to face those moments filled with pain and still manage to be kind. To fight for those who can't themselves, to always share my light with those who wander in the dark. To love with all my might, to still stand up with courage, though standing on my own, to still get up and face each day, even when I feel alone. To try to understand the ones that no one cares to know and make them feel some value when the world has let them go. To be an anchor, strong and true, that person loyal to the end. To be a constant source of hope to my family and my friends. To live a life of decency, to share my heart and soul, to always say, I'm sorry when I've harmed both friend and foe. To be proud of whom I've tried to be and this life I chose to live. To make the most of every day by giving all I have to give. To me, that's what this life should be. To me, that's what it's for. To take what God has given me and make it so much more. To live a life that matters. To be someone of great worth. To love and be loved in return and make my mark on earth. Thank you so much. And I wish the entire team a wonderful evening. Congratulations once again to each one of you. Let's see some talent from our members of the bar and all those who are watching. Please enjoy the evening. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Batra, for giving an address with such poetic sophistication. I love the poem, sir. Now, as I said, let's get the show started. I would now like to call our first Nightingale, Ms. Jatinder Kaur, who will be singing a Hindi song for us. Ms. Kaur, please take us away.
Hello. Good evening to all. Today evening, I'm singing 2 songs for this meet. Hope you will like it. My first song is तेरे बिना जिंदगी से कोई शिकवा तो नहीं। तेरे बिना जिंदगी से कोई शिकवा तो नहीं, शिकवा नहीं, शिकवा नहीं, शिकवा नहीं। तेरे बिना जिंदगी भी लेकिन जिंदगी तो नहीं, जिंदगी नहीं, जिंदगी नहीं, जिंदगी नहीं। दिल में आता है तेरे दामन में सर झुका कर हम रोते रहे, रोते रहे। दिल में आता है तेरे दामन में सर झुका कर हम रोते रहे, रोते रहे। तेरी भी आंखों में आंसुओं की नमी तो नहीं, तेरे बिना जिंदगी से कोई शिकवा तो नहीं, शिकवा नहीं, शिकवा नहीं, शिकवा नहीं। तुम जो कह दो तो आज की रात चांद डूबेगा नहीं, रात को रोक लो। तुम जो कह दो तो आज की रात चांद डूबेगा नहीं, रात को रोक लो। रात की बात है और जिंदगी बाकी तो नहीं, तेरे बिना जिंदगी से कोई शिकवा तो नहीं, शिकवा नहीं, शिकवा नहीं, शिकवा नहीं। तेरे बिना जिंदगी भी लेकिन जिंदगी तो नहीं, जिंदगी नहीं, जिंदगी नहीं, जिंदगी नहीं। Thank you. And now my second song is ये दिल और उनकी निगाहों के साए। ये दिल और उनकी निगाहों के साए, ये दिल और उनकी निगाहों के साए, ये दिल और उनकी निगाहों के साए मुझे घेर लेते हैं बाहों के साए, मुझे घेर लेते हैं बाहों के साए। ला 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 ला। पहाड़ों को चंचल किरण चूमती है, पहाड़ों को चंचल किरण चूमती है, हवा हर नदी का बदन चूमती है, हवा हर नदी का बदन चूमती है। यहाँ से वहां तक है चाहों के साए, यहाँ से वहां तक है चाहों के साए, ये दिल और उनकी निगाहों के साए मुझे घेर लेते हैं बाहों के साए, मुझे घेर लेते हैं बाहों के साए। ला 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 La 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 la. धड़कते हैं दिल कितनी आजादियों से, धड़कते हैं दिल कितनी आजादियों से, बहुत मिलते जुलते हैं इन वादियों से, बहुत मिलते जुलते हैं इन वादियों से। मोहब्बत की रंगी पनाहों के साए, मोहब्बत की रंगी पनाहों के साए, ये दिल और उनकी निगाहों के साए, मुझे घेर लेते हैं बाहों के साए, मुझे घेर लेते हैं बाहों के साए। La 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 la. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Great, Jitendra. Great singing.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
And thank you, ma'am, for energizing us with your melodious singing, ma'am. Really has changed the atmosphere. Now we have the very nice and kind senior in the profession, Mr. Shan Sharma, who I call affectionately Kufu. We all know he's a very kind man and a very good man. He has been a support to a lot of us incoming juniors. And we all at some point met sir in the profession and have been humbled, not just by his presence, but by his kind acts. Other than that, if anyone knows Kufu, he knows that he's an avid dog lover and he's a very big cricket fan. Today he'll be gracing us with his Urdu shairi. So everyone, please sit back, relax, and understand the evening just got a little more elegant. Kufu, please.
Hello.
We can hear you, sir. We can hear you.
I think video and audio both are locked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's on now. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, sir. We can hear you. And yeah, we can see you also, sir. We can see you.
Okay. Good evening to everyone. In fact, Govind, when Tarvin called me, I said I will say some share सुनाऊंगा. लेकिन बाद में मुझे लगा कि अपनी एक कविता सुनानी चाहिए जो हर आदमी की लाइफ में वो कभी ना कभी किसी को एडमायर करता है और हर लाइफ में कभी ना कभी किसी से डरता है. तो जहां तक मेरा रहा, मैं सिर्फ डर मुझे चंडोक साहब से लगा जब उनके साथ काम करता था, नॉट अप टू हिज मार्क. और एडमायर मैंने अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी जी को किया है लाइफ में. मैं बहुत लोगों से मिला, चाहे वो सचिन तेंदुलकर थे, चाहे अमिताभ बच्चन. मैं कभी आई नेवर गेट इम्प्रेस्ड बाय एनीवन बेटर देन मिस्टर अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी. तो उनको मुझे एक मौका मिला, सौभाग्य मिला था 2001 में जब इंग्लैंड टीम यहाँ आई थी. तो उनके व्हेन ही वाज द प्राइम मिनिस्टर एक डिनर हुआ था टीम का. तो उस दिन जब मुझे उनसे मिलने जाना था तो मैंने सोचा एक कविता लिखता हूँ उनके बारे में, उनके व्यक्तित्व के बारे में. वो बीजेपी के बहुत बड़े लीडर थे और मैं सदैव कांग्रेसी रहा था. तो मन में एक संकोच था, असमंजस की स्थिति थी कि उनसे मिलके कैसे बात करेंगे ऐसे व्यक्ति को जिसको तुम जिंदगी भर एडमायर करते रहे हो. तो वो मैं कविता सुनाना चाह रहा हूँ आज, जो मैंने उस टाइम लिखी थी. बदली घड़ी छटा अंधियारा, युग पुरुष से रूबरू होकर सपन होगा साकार. मैं रहा सदैव कांग्रेसी, विपरीत दिशाएं मतभेद वैचारिक, संशय उमड़ा क्षण भंगूर, मन व्याकुल चिर अस्थिर हृदय अधीर, विचार बेशुमार. गरजे बरसे प्रभंजन मेघ दामिनी, डराया धमकाया भड़काया पर मन ना घबराया। अटल निश्चय निसंकोच भाव श्रेल हृदय से उद्गार करूं, रहा विरोधी सदा पर सत सत नमन प्रणाम करूं। अभूभूत किया कविताओं से देशभक्ति की लो जलाई, राजनीति के कीचड़ में कमल रोक कर भुजा चढ़ाई। अलौकिक आभा अस्वर्णीय मुस्कान, मन माने देव नहीं कोई इंसान। भारत रत्न तो मिल जाएगा, हरते रत्न का ताज मिले, काश मेरे भारतवर्ष को सदा ऐसा सरताज मिले। ये कविता जब मैंने अटल जी को दी थी तो उन्होंने पढ़ के कहा था कि अच्छा प्रयास, तो मैंने सोचा आज वही सुनाऊं। अब ये तो हिंदी बहुत ही गूढ़ हिंदी थी, जिसे बहुत कुछ काफी लोगों को समझ नहीं आया होगा। अब मैं आपको एक आज के इस स्ट्रेस के टाइम में एक किसी दोस्त की लिखी कॉलेज के टाइम की कविता सुनाता हूँ, जिससे थोड़ा सा सुकून मिलेगा, थोड़ा सा स्ट्रेस कम होगी आप लोगों की भी, और यंग जनरेशन है उनको सुनना भी पसंद आएगा। एक नौजवान सड़क पर चला जा रहा था, सामने से एक मोटर कार चली आ रही थी, उसे एक नाज़नीना चला रही थी। वो रुक रुक कर गाड़ी चलाने का आलम, वो झुक झुक कर पलकें उठाने का आलम। इसी कश्म में नौजवान घबरा गया और वो गाड़ी से टकरा गया। इतने में आवाज आई, लो पुलिस आई, लो पुलिस आई। और खून से सनी लाश जब नौजवान की निकाली गई तो खून से लिखी इबादत ये पाई कि मैं उल्फत के झोंकों से घबरा गया था, खुद ही मैं गाड़ी से टकरा गया। Thank you and have a great evening, everyone. Thanks.
Beautiful,
Thank
sir.
poet,
Beautiful,
Mr.
sir. So
And Mr.
beautiful.
Poet Sham, thank Mr. Poet. Congratulations.
And great, sir. Both poems are great. Thank you.
Well done, Shyam sir.
Thanks. Thanks, everyone.
As always, Pupu has inspired us, and I would just like to say, Pupu, amazing poem, and we will definitely take this poem home with us tonight and really think. And thank you for giving us these thoughts. Now I would move on to, we will be welcoming Senior Guide Mr. Rajiv Bansal. Just give me a second.
Yep, Govind. Hi.
Sir, just giving you an introduction, sir.
Sir, we have a slide for you.
We have a slide for you,
Oh,
sir.
Acha. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Mr. Bansal, most of you know Mr. Bansal because of his extensive work as a GDA standing counsel. Rajiv sir has been at the forefront of a number of landmark judgments of the Delhi High Court. What most of you would not know about Mr. Bansal is that he has been part of a number of plays right from production, direction and acting. And also in this COVID-19 period, I'm very proud to share this about sir, that he has spearheaded an initiative for mental health, especially for the legal fraternity. And this is a great step towards making sure that everybody in the profession is sane and has a good career. And I'm sure that sir would want to make sure that everyone does also have one. And Mr. Rajiv, now I yield the floor to you.
Thanks, Govind. Thank you so much. So some thanks giving first. Thank you, Govind. Thank you, Tarveen. Thank you, Janviri, my little kid. Thank you, Manjula ji. It's been a real great effort on the part of all of you to have created these two fantastic platforms of Lawyers Wit and the Virtual Lawyer. I think we sailed through the difficult times quite easily. We were sharing our views, we were sharing knowledge, we were listening to our seniors, everybody, and it was fantastic. And I think you made our journey much easier. So there is this poem which is quite contemporary. This is my adaptation of a poem written by one advocate. His name is Sandeep Shah. Okay, he is Sandeep Shah, and he has written that poem, and it's been adapted by me to some extent. It's been adapted by me. So I'll begin with it. आदत सी हो गई थी रोज वक्त से रेस लगाने की, सब काम भाग भाग कर निपटाने की। हर रोज लगता था हमने वक्त को हरा दिया, हम आगे निकल गए और वक्त को पिछाड़ दिया। आज ये पा लिया, कल का कुछ प्लान कर लिया, हर रोज हसरतों और ख्वाहिशों का एक नया महल खड़ा कर लिया। पता नहीं था मगर वक्त तो दौड़ में था ही नहीं। उसने कभी हमसे होड़ की ही नहीं। वो तो अपनी चाल से, अपनी रफ्तार से चलता रहा, ना किसी से रेस में था, ना किसी के आगे था, ना किसी के पीछे था। आज मगर वक्त ने एक छोटा सा इशारा कर दिया। इशारे इशारे में बहुत लंबा पग भर लिया। अच्छा किया या बुरा किया पता नहीं, लेकिन एक ही पग में युगों का रास्ता तय कर लिया। ऐसी चाल चली कि सब भागने दौड़ने वालों को अपने ही घरों में नजर बंद कर दिया। राजा हो या रंक, सबका एक जैसा हाल कर दिया। एक ही चाल में उड़न छू कर दिया, सबके अभिमान को पैरों तले रौंद दिया, इंसान के विज्ञान को। माफी हम तहे दिल से मांगते हैं, सर अपना आपके आगे बारंबार झुकाते हैं। वक्त ही है सबसे बलवान, यही बारंबार दोहराते हैं। थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Rajiv. Thank you. Lovely.
Wonderful, Rajiv ji. Wonderful.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank
Bansal.
you.
Amazing, sir. Just amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir, for this
Thank
amazing program. Now, I would like to call upon Mr. Tarveen Singh.
Hello. In the list of participants, am I audible?
Tarveer, you need to switch on your video.
Yes.
In the list of participants and the one who are performing, I can also see Dr. Neela Bharyoke. So, ma'am, we would like to honor you for being a part of this initiative. We would like you to share a few words with all the audiences. Ma'am, Neela Bharyoke, ma'am.
Good evening, all. Hello. Am I audible?
Good evening.
Yes, ma'am.
You're audible.
Audible and visible.
I was only requested by Mr. Rajiv Bansal to hear him.
Ma'am, I have been your student for limitation in Law Center 1, and I would also like to make a mention. Ma'am is presently working with Delhi Development Corporation. So, ma'am, just share a few words on this occasion.
I'm working with DDA, okay? Not corporation.
Delhi, my word.
I thought today I'm only here as an audience, so I don't have much to share with you. But, okay. When my daughter was in 2nd class, she was told to write a poem on Diwali. I know this would be inappropriate at this moment, but I'll just share a work of creation which I had written for her. Can I?
Yes, ma'am. Please.
Yes,
please,
ma'am. Please.
Please, ma'am. Please.
Very simple poem which I wrote when she was in 2nd class. दिवाली का दिन जब आया, मैंने घर को खूब सजाया, माँ ने घर की करी सफाई, पापा ने दी मुझे मिठाई, मेहमानों की झड़ी लग गई, ऐसा करते शाम हो गई, जब कोई दूजा काम न सूझा, पटाखे जला लूं, माँ से पूछा, ना कहकर माँ ने पास बुलाया, प्रदूषण का नुकसान बताया, माँ की बात मान ली मैंने, फिर सूती के कपड़े पहने, दीपों की फिर माला जलाई, इस तरह दिवाली मनाई। हेलो,
Thank you, ma'am.
बहुत अच्छा मैम, wonderful मैम. Thank you so much, ma'am. It was wonderful. So you have given a message to everyone about noise pollution also.
I had completed my poem. None of you reacted. ऐसा लग रहा था कि
Thank
यार
you,
कोई-
Mrs. Goyal. Thank you for seeing you after a
Ma'am, it
long
was
time.
wonderful. Ma'am, we were in awe of your poem.
Anyway,
Unprepared, this was the best.
I suppose if this is a group, you can add me to it and send an invite to me also to join in the times to come.
Of course, ma'am. We would be honored. Thank you.
Honored, ma'am.
Number 2.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
all.
you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, Neeraj. Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you
so much, ma'am. I would like to thank Neera ma'am for coming to the event and for the poem. Now, I would like to call Mr. Chandan Mohan Lal, Senior Advocate. Sir is someone who's always been ahead of his time. He is the founder of the law firm called Lal and Sethi. His office, the reason I say he's way ahead of his time is because his office went fully electronic over a decade ago. He has been arguing with e-files for well over a decade. Anyone in the Delhi High Court has seen him do time. He was designated as a senior advocate in 2017. Other than that, sir has a lot of other interests, one of them being extreme sports such as surfing, kite surfing, etc., etc. But on top of that, sir is also a great poet. Sir writes a lot of poetry on his Facebook pages and everything. Anyone who would like to see it would definitely. It's a great. The great poems over there. So please amaze us with your kind words.
Thank you very much. Am I audible and visible as well?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're audible. And
well, thanks all for calling me in this, and it's always a pleasure to be amongst the legal fraternity. Jumping straight into poetry actually came new to me during COVID. With no work, I used to sit out on my terrace surrounded by plants with the peace and quiet, and suddenly had the luxury of time, which I obviously was not used to seeing. And with that luxury of time, poetry just seemed to flow. And surprisingly, now that it's back to VCs and work again and reading of files, poetry's gone out of my life. So I will narrate some of the poetry that I wrote during the COVID period, sitting by myself. Before that, I just wanted to share some life experiences. When I reflect back and I look at my life, I was a very reluctant lawyer. And then since there are lots of youngsters here, I have a son now who's also just graduated, is also, perhaps I still call him a reluctant lawyer. I was an extremely reluctant lawyer coming from a family of lawyers, and my grandfather was a judge. So I really didn't want to do law, and I was an out and out outdoor person. And still, for force owing to family pressures, did join the law profession. One thing that I always had, which is live for the moment. Don't do anything that you don't enjoy doing. And therefore, as a reluctant lawyer, I developed a love for the profession. And today I can't think of anything better for me to do, because it's just such a great experiential. It's an experience every single day when you learn. I'm just going to show you a quick PowerPoint presentation that while I practiced law and I started from scratch, I didn't join my father's practice, started from scratch. The message that I would like to give you all is, it doesn't matter if you're a reluctant or a keen lawyer. It is a profession which is need to get married to, and you can't leave thereafter. You'll fall in love and you'll stay in love forever. But that doesn't mean you don't have other loves of life. And I want to just share with you some of the extreme adventures that I did indulge in. I thought it would be fun for everybody to see. It's always fun for me to reminisce back. Can everybody see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Sir, we can see, sir.
Okay, so this was our law firm at that time, and our offsite in 2002. I have a dear friend who has a camp at Rishikesh, and rafting has been. I met my wife on this river, virtually on this beach. We fell in love right here where I took my law firm later on. I used to kayak down this river often. Go upriver and downriver on this. Anybody who's been on the Ganga, it was a great experience. So I started with rafting, then started to learn kayaking. We formed a kayaking club, and I was one of the instructors, and my wife was amongst the many women who were fascinated by me, and I decided to marry one of the many. don't let her hear this, since I hope it's not being recorded. I guess it is. I thereafter did many kayaking trips. This was one experience on the Parangla, and this is from a town called Kibbur, which is the highest motorable road in the world. And from there, you go along this Parechu River. And this was our first descent. We were a group of 5 of us. This was the first descent on this river that nobody had ever kayaked it before. We took our inflatables and kayaked down this river, and an interesting experience that was that I'm not such an experienced kayaker. I have a friend who's Ajit Bajaj who's my leader, and he kind of heard something downriver and said, you know, I hear something and I think we need to get out. So we had to get out, and you can see the terrain. You get out and you portage out and you carry your kayaks out, and you got to go all the way, walk with your kayaks to see if there's anything, how the river turns. And as we turned around that bend, the whole mountain had caved in, and the river, there was a drop of some 20 or 30 feet. So if we had gone straight in, we would have been dead. You wouldn't be hearing me today. So thanks to baggage, we survived that. This was another fascinating experience. Kayaking in Greenland, we took off for 10 days. We were dropped off in the fjords for 10 days. We didn't see humanity for 10 days. We were carrying all our stuff in the kayaks, which meant carrying food, stoves, tents, sleeping bags, all our clothing and everything for 10 days with no human interaction whatsoever. And you're out in the boonies in this cold weather surrounded by icebergs. It's a beautiful, beautiful place to kayak. And again, on day 2, there was rough weather, and you fall into this water. You can't survive for more than 2 or 3 minutes. You'll freeze to death. So tipping over was not an option. And we were getting side waves, which was pretty scary. But it ended with places such as these. We would kayak one whole day and then camp for a day and then hike in these areas. And you can see we're surrounded by icebergs, which was absolutely beautiful. I also incorporated adventure as part of my profession also. And whenever I went for conferences abroad, the INTA conference, I decided to climb the highest mountain in continental America, which is Mount Rainier. So these were 2 of my buddies. Just after we decided to climb this. It's a 3-day climb and a beautiful I had the flag up there. Also went kayaking in Mongolia. That was another exciting experience. A very rugged country. We also did a lot of horse riding. You'll see the little kid in front is my son. Got them involved into kayaking. That's Ajit Bajaj, my buddy, who really pushes me into these areas. Deep sea diving is I virtually do that once every year. Get out whenever there is holidays, whenever I could get, June was off when I was part of the law firm, one could travel. We went very often, and we still do that almost once a year. Now it's once in 2 years sometimes. We go deep sea diving with my 2 boys here, as you can see. Skiing has been a passion. We ski every year without fail. December, our whole family, that's our family holiday for 10 days. We get out in December. Now that I'm a senior advocate, it's the day break courts close, and then up to January, we ski in different parts of the world. Incidentally, I also skied in Lebanon, Beirut, which is where that bomb blast happened, and we walked past that whole area. And Beirut is very interesting because you can ski and the Mediterranean Sea in a matter of hours. Beautiful country. 2011, another INTA conference in San Francisco. This is the highest peak in California, Mount Shasta. Climbed that immediately after INTA as well, incorporating my official tour with a climb. So it was always refreshing. Cycle from Manali to Leh with a bunch of loonies from Mumbai. Again, highly recommended if you're fit and it's high altitude and it's great fun. It's a 9-day tour. Highly recommended. You go to amongst the highest passes in the world, and many of you may have biked it or driven it. It is dusty terrain. This is my friend's camp, not this one on the left, but zip lining is another beautiful over the Ganga River. It's been fun. This is some of the other climbs we did. This was an exciting experience of bungee over the Zambezi River in Africa, over the falls. And you can see that this is a little bit of a sort of bungee jump. My heart was leaping out in my mouth, and you just got to leap of faith. There is a video, and it's pretty crazy how you go down them. It's a great adrenaline rush. The last climb was last year. We did Mount Kilimanjaro. That's my buddy again, and we took a group of girls from Sanar School, Lawrence School, Sanawa. It was great fun. Those are just some sharing of my adventure. I'm going to just read out a few of my poems quickly, so that, and just to where my mind was at the time of COVID. And I must tell you, I really enjoyed that period of not having any work and sitting just by myself. I'm a very active soul, and I can't sit in one place. And I couldn't step out of the house. So this was the time for me to do nothing but write. And I love writing. Here's one of the poems I wrote. Many a business is feeling down, worried that it all may drown. Businesses that we nurtured and built, all reduced to rubble and silt. COVID virus will take its toll, leave us with a begging bowl. A story that must be told as the virus takes a stranglehold. Its toll it will indeed take, making our vision so very opaque, spreading at this rapid speed, destroying the whole human breed. This was April, so that it was really bad that time. But the human race is not so weak. Its future not so very bleak. It will bounce right back and stop the virus in its track. For the virus indeed will be killed. We have so many, so very skilled. Till then we wait and sustain, as the virus we contain. But as we repair and resuscitate, our desires we must curtail and truncate. We must show that we all care. The planet we are ready to share. We must change our life's course, as Earth has a limited resource. Our desires we must no longer feed, restrict, curtail, and abridge the greed. From this experience we must educe. Our consumption we must reduce. Till then, let us rest and rejoice, for in any case, we have little choice. When you think back and be fair, such times are extremely rare. Let this not be a tremulous scare. Instead, be thankful in a prayer. That was one of the many I wrote. I'm going to read you perhaps maybe one more if I have time. Let me see which other one. I wrote quite a few. I mean, it just came to me, and these used to be written in a matter of a few hours. There was one on World IP Day. Okay, there's a one on COVID life, which I wrote on April 25th, 2020. As we hit the 1.8 billion, have we decided the planet's fate? Can it recover, regenerate, or is it already too late? We have seen a different life, more harmony and lesser strife. We may not flourish or thrive, but a life that may help us survive. Social distancing may not be a norm, saving us from the viral storm. Distance that we must maintain to survive and to sustain. We cannot continue as before, wanting more and still more. Continue hoarding and to store from top of the floor to the floor. Let us give ourselves some space, a simpler life, a slower pace. For living in this dizzy pace may wipe us out without a trace. Our lives would not be such a mess if only we consumed a little less. Lesser opulence, a bit more frugal, would meet with nature's tacit approval. We needed the wretched COVID flu to show us the sky so blue, the white cloud with a wisp, the air so clean, so very crisp, the dark nights with stars so bright, only seen with the COVID fright. Let's get this clear, get this straight. We neither rule nor dominate. We are down on our knees to enjoy this fresh air and the breeze. We must remember and not forget our lives endangered and under threat. As we hear those chirping birds, let me not mince my words. They will all go so very silent as we return to our ways so violent. Maybe we should not kill to eat, a little less of that rotten meat, a meat that we can ill afford as we put them to the sword. Food that causes so much pain cannot nourish or sustain. Can we not be a bit more humane to renounce and to abstain? This is a serious global pandemic, very real, not just academic. It's an important life lesson, a good time to make a confession. We have betrayed each living being, not bothering to look, not bother seeing, destroying their home, their habitat, as we took on nature in combat. Thank you. That was just some thoughts. I have
Wow.
I have turned vegan as a
Wonderful, Mr. Lal. Wonderful. It's
Great,
great.
great, Mr. Lal. Great, great.
Wonderful.
Lovely.
So if my
Yes.
legal profession doesn't take off, I assume I have an alternative profession.
Definitely. You will excel everywhere, whichever field you go.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much for organizing this. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for the amazing life lesson.
A very good evening to my respected seniors and dear friends. I'm Sudhiti Batra and I'll be anchoring the second half of the event. I would like to thank Mr. Lal for his poetic musings. So we loved watching your photos too, and loved the adventures that you're passionate about. Now that we have been introduced to Sir's talent, we look forward to hear more poems from him in the near future. Thank you, sir. It is now time to introduce yet another talent from our fraternity, Mr. Rakesh Wadhwa, an advocate at the Delhi High Court. Sir's passion for singing may not have been known to all. He has been kind enough to grace the occasion today with a song for all of us. May I request Mr. Wadhwa to take the stage and mesmerize the audience with his melodious voice. Sir, please.
Good evening, respected seniors.
Hello.
and friends.
Hi. मैं कह रहा था एंड में क्या करना है?
I'm audible.
Yeah, you are audible.
Thank you. I am going to sing a song of great Mohammad Rafi Saab. I hope you will like it. Thank you. ये आसमान ये बादल ये रात हवा ये आसमान ये बादल ये रात हवा हर एक चीज है अपनी जगह दिखाने से कहीं मौत शिकायत नहीं जमाने से ये जिंदगी है सफर तू सफर की मंजिल है जहाँ भी जाऊँ ये लगता है तेरी नजर है तेरी तरह तू मेरी जिंदगी है तेरे बगैर जहाँ में कोई कमी थी तेरे बगैर जहाँ में कोई कमी थी भटक रही थी जवानी अंधेरी राहों में सुकून दिल को मिला के तेरी बाहों में मैं एक खोई मौत तुझी को काबिल है जहाँ भी जाऊँ ये लगता है तेरी महफिल है तेरी तरह से मेरी जिंदगी में कहानी है जमाल से रोशन है कायनात मेरी तेरे जमाल से रोशन है कायनात मेरी तलाश तेरी है कभी रहे बाकी खुदा करे के दीवाना गिरहे तेरी वफा ही मेरी हर खुशी कहानी है जहाँ भी जाऊँ ये लगता है तेरी महफिल है तेरी तरह से मेरी जिंदगी में कहानी है Thank you, friends. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Vadva, for singing a lovely song for us. I'm sure each one of us enjoyed every moment of it. Now I request Ms. Anubha Srivastav, a practicing advocate from Bangalore, to take on the stage. Ma'am, thank you for joining us this evening. With your participation from Bangalore, you have indeed made this event a pan-India event. Ma'am will be reciting a poem titled Vasiyat, which is very close to her heart. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Yeah, indeed, I'm joining from Bangalore, and I did not know that I'm the only one out of Delhi here. And I'm very happy to be in this company of senior counsels here, whom I have only read about in the newspapers. Right? I am feeling very, very fortunate to be part of this program today. So today I'm going to read a poem by Babusha Kohli. She is a 1979 born poet. She is from Madhya Pradesh. And she has also won the Gyanpith Puraskar for Navlekhan category. And this one I'm reading from her collection called Prem Gilhari Dil Akhrot. And why I chose this poem is like it is titled Wasiyat. And like we lawyers draft for our clients their will for their movable and immovable assets, she has drafted a will of her own about her emotions. First, I'll be reading the Hindi original version. And since Janvi said I should also read the English translation, so I will read the English translation also. Wasiyat. अपने पूरे होशो हवास में लिख रही हूं आज मैं अपनी वसीयत। मेरे मरने के बाद खंगालना मेरा कमरा, टटोलना हर एक चीज, घर भर में बिन ताले के मेरा सामान बिखरा पड़ा है। दे देना मेरे ख्वाब उन तमाम स्त्रियों को जो किचन से बेडरूम तक सिमट गई अपनी दुनिया में गुम हो गई हैं। वे भूल चुकी हैं सालों पहले ख्वाब देखना। बांट देना मेरे ठहाके वृद्धाश्रम के उन बूढ़ों में जिनके बच्चे अमेरिका के जगमगाते शहरों में लापता हो गए हैं। टेबल पर मेरे देखना कुछ रंग पड़े होंगे। इस रंग से रंग देना उस बेवा की साड़ी जिसके आदमी से खून का बॉर्डर रंगा हुआ है, जिस आदमी के खून से उसका बॉर्डर रंगा हुआ है। तिरंगे में लिपटकर वो कल शाम सो गया है। आंसू मेरे दे देना तमाम शायरों को जो हर बूंद से होगी गजल पैदा, ये मेरा वादा है। मेरा मान मेरी आबरू उस वैश्या के नाम है, बेचती है जिस्म जो बेटी को पढ़ाने के लिए। इस देश में एक एक युवक को पकड़ के लगा देना इंजेक्शन मेरे आक्रोश का। पड़ेगी इसकी जरूरत क्रांति के दिनों ने। दीवानगी मेरी हिस्से में है उस सूफी के, निकल पड़ा है जो सब कुछ छोड़कर खुदा की तलाश में। बस बाकी बची मेरी ईर्ष्या, मेरा लालच, मेरा क्रोध, मेरा झूठ, मेरा स्वार्थ। तो ऐसा करना उन्हें मेरे संग ही चला देना, तो ऐसा करना उन्हें मेरे संग ही चला देना। I'll be reading the English translation. I do not know who has translated, but it is also very nicely done. Fully conscious and in good health, I am writing today my will. After my death, ransack my room, search each item that is scattered unlocked everywhere in my house. Donate my dreams to all those women who between the confines of the kitchen and the bedroom have lost their world, have forgotten years ago what it is to dream. Scatter my laughter among the inmates of old age homes whose children are lost to the glittering cities of America. There are some colors lying on my table. With them, dye the sari of the girl whose border is edged with the blood of a man, who wrapped in the tricolor was laid to rest this evening. Give my tears to all the poets. Every drop will birth a poem, I promise. My honor and my reputation are for the woman who prostitutes her body so her daughter can get an education. Make sure you catch the youth of this country, everyone, and inject them with my indignation. They will need it come the revolution. My ecstasy belongs to that Sufi who, abandoning everything, has set off in search of God. Finally, what's left? My envy, my greed, my anger, my lies, my selfishness. These simply cremate with me. These simply cremate with me. Thank you.
Beautiful, ma'am. Love both.
Beautiful. Beautiful, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Really beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. J.P. Singh, senior advocate, is known to all. I don't think he needs any introduction. He's the founding member of Samadhan, the Delhi High Court Mediation and Conciliation Center. His ever-smiling face makes him popular amongst all the bar members. Sir has been the vice president of the Delhi High Court Bar Association and is an avid golfer. What most of you don't know is that Sir has also played basketball at the national level. We thank you, sir, for joining us today despite his busy schedule. In fact, he joined us late because he was busy meeting the parties over work right now. Thank you, sir. Please grace the occasion with your kind words. JP, sir.
Somebody needs to unmute and start my video. Yeah, I think.
So is it working now?
Can you see me now?
We can see you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we can.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hi, sir.
It is an honor and a great feeling to be sharing a platform along with my respected senior and mentor at the bar, Mr. Amarjeet Singh Chandiok, Senior Advocate. My only message to you is what I learned from my senior. Yes, nothing succeeds like success. But the fruits of success, which are based on hard, honest work, are more sweet than any illusory vision of success based on big cars and a hefty bank balance. An earnest request to all of you, please keep up the healthy traditions of the bar. You are future seniors and judges of this esteemed court. Having seen you youngsters perform, I'm sure, and I have no doubt, that our judicial system is in safe hands. Thank you so much for bestowing this honor on me. Now the poem. I thank Janvi for coming up with this brilliant poem written by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, which has made me reminisce and relive moments of my school elocution days. It has a great message for us even today. The poem reads, a psalm of life. Tell me not in mournful numbers, life is but an empty dream. For the soul is dead that slumbers, and things are not what they seem. Life is real, life is earnest, and the grave is not its goal. Dust thou art, to dust returnest, was not spoken of the soul. Not enjoyment and not sorrow is our destined end or way, but to act, that each tomorrow find us farther than today. Art is long and time is fleeting, and our hearts, though stout and brave, still like the muffled drums are beating funeral marches to the grave. In the world's broad field of battle, in the bivouac of life, be not like dumb driven cattle, be a hero in the strife. Trust no future, however pleasant. Let the dead past bury its dead. Act in the living present, heart within and God overhead. Lives of great men all remind us we can make our lives sublime, and departing leave behind us footprints on the sand of time. footprints that perhaps another, sailing over life's solemn main, a forlorn and shipwrecked brother, seeing shall take heart again. Let us then be up and doing, with a heart for any fate, still achieving, still pursuing, learn to labor and to wait. They say, people who also wait, they also serve. It's a beautiful, poem which actually applies even to us today. Now, we would like to end with a few couplets which describe of the moments which we yearn for, but are long gone by. It's been a long journey. The couplets go like this. गुजर जाते हैं खूबसूरत लम्हे, गुजर जाते हैं खूबसूरत लम्हे, यूं ही मुसाफिरों की तरह, गुजर जाते हैं खूबसूरत लम्हे, यूं ही मुसाफिरों की तरह, यादें वहीं खड़ी रह जाती हैं रुके रास्तों की तरह। एक उम्र के बाद उस उम्र की बातें उम्र भर याद आती हैं। एक उम्र के बाद उस उम्र की बातें उम्र भर याद आती हैं, पर वह उम्र फिर उम्र भर नजर नहीं आती। Thank you all for being a part of my journey. All the best.
बहुत अच्छे, really good.
Thank you.
Amazing, sir. Thank you, sir.
JP, great, JP, great.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you,
Baba.
sir.
Thank you, sir, for a very inspiring piece, and you beautifully read it out to us. I would now request Mr. Anshul Bajaj, a young advocate at the bar, to play the guitar for all of us. Mr. Bajaj is known to be very passionate about music amongst his peer group. Over to you, Mr. Bajaj.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Good evening, all of you. Good evening, respected senior members. I am singing a melody song, it's a mashup. Hope you like it. यारों दोस्ती बड़ी ही हसीन है, ये ना हो तो क्या फिर बोलो ये जिंदगी है, कोई तो हो राज़दार बेगरज तेरा
Anshul, face the screen. Your voice face the screen. Thank you.
कोई तो राज़दार बेगरज तेरा हो यार, कोई तो राज़दार तेरी हर एक बुराई पे डांटे वो दोस्त, गम की हो धूप तो साया बने तेरा वो दोस्त, नाचे भी वो तेरी खुशी में, अरे यारों दोस्ती बड़ी ही हसीन है, ये ना हो तो क्या फिर बोलो ये जिंदगी है, कोई तो हो राज़दार बेगरज तेरा हो यार, कोई तो हो राज़दार। लिख लिख कर पड़ा हथेली पर आर्टिकल सेक्शंस रूल्स का छाला, बेरक्स में पूरा बचपन चला डाला, बचपन तो गया जवानी भी गई, एक पल तो अब हमें जीने दो दिल्लाही मेरा जिया रे आए, दिल्लाही मेरा जिया रे आए। ना 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 कैसे बताए क्यों तुझको चाहे यारा, बता ना पाए बातें दिलों की, देखो छुपा आंखें तुझे समझाए, तू जाने ना, तू जाने ना, तू जाने ना, तू जाने ना। सानू एक पल चैन ना आवे, सानू एक पल चैन ना आवे, सजना तेरे बिना, सजना तेरे बिना। गुलाबी आंखें जो तेरी देखी, शराबी ये दिल हो गया। संभालो मुझको मेरे यारो, संभालो मुझको हो गया। गुलाबी आंखें जो तेरी देखी, शराबी ये दिल हो गया। संभालो मुझको मेरे यारो, संभालना मुश्किल हो गया। Thank you so much.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Lovely.
Great.
Lovely.
Amazing.
Wonderful, Anshul. Wonderful.
It's now time to welcome the law students from Amity Law School, Noida. Kriti and Anubhavi will present a dance on the song Naino Walo Ne from the movie Padmavat. So friends, put on your dancing shoes and gear up for this power-packed performance.
Actually, we have changed our song on the end moment, so we are performing two dances right now. So, can we start?
Go for it. Just introduce the names of your songs.
It is one is Sweetie Tera Drama, and second is Teen Peg.
Okay, and both of you introduce yourselves.
My name is Kriti and myself Anubhavi. We are fourth year students, BA LLB and BLLB.
Okay, okay.
So can we start?
Yes, yes.
ਸਾਨੂੰ ਉਹਦਾ ਵੀ ਪਿਆਰ ਦਾ ਬਤੋਲ ਕੇ ਕੰਡਾ ਕੱਟੀ ਦਾ ਸਪੀਕਰਾਂ ਤੇ ਬੋਲ ਕੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਉਹਦਾ ਵੀ ਪਿਆਰ ਦਾ ਬਤੋਲ ਕੇ ਕੰਡਾ ਕੱਟੀ ਦਾ ਸਪੀਕਰਾਂ ਤੇ ਬੋਲ ਕੇ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਤੇ ਰੋਲ ਯਾਦ ਤੇ ਬਣਾ ਦਿਲ ਖੋਲ ਕੇ
Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Thank you, you guys. That must be so much.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful done.
Wonderful, wonderful.
God bless you.
I hope you didn't have 3 pegs while dancing. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Looking forward to you guys graduating and becoming lawyers.
Sure.
I'm sure all of us have been itching to rush to the dance floor after this performance. Now I request Tarveen Singh Nanda to deliver the vote of thanks. Tarveen sir.
With a bhangra.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
So I express my gratitude to all of you for being part of this initiative, each of the participants and the audience, without whose love and support and blessings, no initiative is ever possible. I also thank those who really wanted to be a part of this initiative but could not join due to some reason. At this point, I would also like to bring to your kind notice that there are a couple of groups that Lawyers Bit has started. One basically for the placement of lawyers, and the other for the providing internship opportunities to young law students. So any of you who want any information pertaining to that can directly contact me. I'll provide the details. Thank you, each one of you. Now I would request Janvi to give the vote of thanks. Janvi.
Thank you, Tanveer. Before I start, I think we have Rachna ma'am with us. Because of technical faults, we couldn't have her session before. So if Rachna ma'am is here, then we can have a session by her. Ma'am, you can just indicate to me if you're here, and then we can have one session by you, and then we can do the vote of thanks. Rachna ma'am?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Janvi.
Yes, ma'am. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Now I'm singing a song. It is छोड़ो कल की बातें, कल की बात पुरानी. छोड़ो कल की बातें, कल की बात पुरानी, नए दौर में लिखेंगे मिलकर नई कहानी. हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी. आज पुरानी जंजीरों को तोड़ चुके हैं, क्या देखें उस मंजिल को जो छोड़ चुके हैं. चांद के दर पे जा पहुंचा है आज जमाना, नए जगत से हम भी नाता जोड़ चुके हैं. नया खून है, नई उमंगे, अब है नई जवानी. हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी. आओ मेहनत को अपना ईमान बनाए, अपने हाथों को अपना भगवान बनाए. राम की इस धरती को, गौतम की भूमि को, सपनों से भी प्यारा हिंदुस्तान बनाए. नया खून है, नई उमंगे, अब है नई कहानी. हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी. हर जर्रा है मोती, आँख उठा कर देखो, माटी में सोना है, हाथ बढ़ा कर देखो. सोने की ये गंगा है, चांदी की यमुना, चाहो तो पत्थर से धान उगा कर देखो. नया खून है, नई उमंगे, अब है नई जवानी. हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी. छोड़ो कल की बातें, कल की बात पुरानी, नए दौर में लिखेंगे मिलकर नई कहानी. हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी.
Thank you, ma'am. That was a beautiful song, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
I would also, before Janvi starts with the vote of thanks, I would also like to thank Mr. A.S. Chanjok sir, Pinky ma'am, Sudhanshu sir, Rajiv Bansal sir, Chandralal sir, JP sir, Sham sir, and Rajiv Bansal sir for providing the Zoom platform. Without this, this event was not possible. So thank you, Rajiv sir.
Thank you.
Janvi, over
Thank
to you.
Thank you.
Yes, I would like to begin by saying I have troubled everyone here for the past 1 week. And I am so thankful to everyone for being so encouraging, for
Oppo bolana, Oppo bolina.
such beautiful words of wisdom, for saying such encouraging poetry, for reciting songs, for dancing, for everything. I would like to, this was an idea that me and Tanveer had, and we just thought that, we're doing webinars, we're doing educational learning, academic stuff, but we have not done anything to promote the cultural talent in the legal fraternity, and what better time than the present to cultivate such passions and hobbies. So we just sort of cooked this idea of a virtual get together, and I would like to thank all our seniors, starting from Mr. Amarjeet Chandyok to Sudhanshu Batra sir, to Pinky Anand ma'am, Rajiv Bansal sir, Chandar sir, JP Singh sir. All of them have been so encouraging, and they have come out and delivered poetry and said such inspiring words, and I think Chandar sir has inspired me to climb mountains now. So I think that's what I'm going to do next after quarantine ends. And I would like to thank our participants, Miss Rachna Gandhi, Jatinder Kaur ma'am, Anubhavi Bisla, Kriti Ghera, Rakesh Wadhwa sir, Anshul Bajaj, and Sham Sarma sir. I would also like to thank our organizers and our team members, starting from Tanveer, of course, Govind, Kritika, Sudhiti Batra, Koplin Kaur, Mansi Bajaj ma'am, Ravi Channa, Astha Jain, and Paratosh Dhawan. Paratosh is our youngest and the most recent entry in the team, so we look forward to working with him more. And thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in, and everyone who's watching. I hope we did something to make your Sunday a little bit better. Thank you and good night, everyone.
Thanks, Janvi. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Really, thank you so much, ma'am.